Hey, I thought I'd try something different for this video. Just get some thoughts out that I've been thinking. No edits, none of my usual transitions, none of that. Just some thoughts. Um, Currently it's June 2025, and I've been thinking a lot about pride. And yes, I'm a part of the LGBT community as a gay man, but I don't feel it this year. I really don't feel it. Not because I'm not happy to be who I am or any of that. I've really worked hard to be, secure in myself and love myself and all that fun stuff. But I just don't feel the pride, the inclusivity that we're supposed to have, I guess. In my experience lately, I don't have a lot of gay friends. Majority of my friends are straight, both men and women, and I feel like I connect with them more. I'm just a different person, I guess. I feel like I just don't relate with a lot of gay men. Except, we're gay. But in terms of, it's just stereotypical things, like drag race or clubbing or hookup culture or certain music tastes, and I just don't know. I just don't know. And it's been bothering me for a while. I do have a few, maybe two or three gay friends whom I don't see often, but I do, try to hang out with them. And when I try to make new gay friends, I just feel like it's harder, you know? I feel like I try my best to be as kind as possible and to be my best self and be enthusiastic and all that fun stuff you're supposed to be as a friend, show up as a friend. But it's never reciprocated, or people just give you these looks, or because they don't find you attractive and you're just sort of an average person, they're like, he's not my type, I'm not into him. And so they don't even give you the time of day to be a friend, you know? And I'm really not feeling pride this year. There's a lot of friends message me, "Oh, happy Pride," they always do. Either as a funny gesture or just conversation piece. And I started thinking about that. I'm like, I really don't care, you know. But then as you get in your 30s now, I'm not into clubbing like that anymore, like I used to in my 20s. I've never been into hookup culture. I know a lot of people are on Grindr and all the apps and stuff. I've definitely tried the apps and had my time, but as I've gotten older, I feel like I do want to find that right person for me in a relationship setting, but I just don't want to do it through a hookup app. Regular apps, I try to have conversations with people, but people say the apps don't work. And I think the apps do work, but people don't make the effort to communicate in a way that is like they're trying to woo you or keep the conversation going. That's why the apps aren't working. It's not because of anybody or the app itself not matching you with the right people or showing you the wrong people. That could happen, I guess, but if you just kind of hey, this person's interesting and you match with them, no one talks. You're just holding matches, and then if you do talk, it's like, hey. Or if I message them, hey, how's it going? I'm okay. I'm like, how am I supposed to respond to that, dude? How am I supposed to respond to that? Good. Or they won't answer open-ended questions. I'm like, how am I supposed to get to know this person? Even if we weren't meeting as, potential relationship, even as a friend, I'm like, who are you? And so I'm sort of thinking, where do I meet gay friends? I'm on Bumble BFF, which is the friend side. It's the same thing, and it's just gay, straight, everyone on there. and I just don't know how to connect. I don't know if I'm missing something or if I'm crazy or I don't know anymore. I feel like people go through and they just don't care, or they have their own friends and they just stick to that. They don't include anybody. Or you meet someone and they just want to hook up right away, and I'm very uncomfortable with that. Like, I don't know you. I'm a very like um I just get very like cautious with people. I guess I meet somebody and my walls go up. Maybe that's a me thing, but walls go up in terms of like, I don't know who you are. I'm protective of myself because I don't want to get hurt, or also like, I don't know if this is a crazy person or they have something wrong with them, or if they have, you know what I mean? So I'm very cautious when I meet someone in a dating sense or they're showing me interest. But on the friendship side, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I live in New York City, and it's a lot of gay people here. Everywhere there's gay people at work, in the streets. There's a lot of people. So it's not like I'm in some small town where I'm not going to be able to meet anyone. But I don't know. In terms of gay clubs, I've been in there and I just feel so uncomfortable a little bit because I try to go up to people and talk to them in a friendly way. Hey, how's it going? And they just either ignore you, or they look at you weird, or they judge you, or they're with their friends and they're not inclusive with people. And I just feel like I'm sitting there by myself and I feel so alone. I really I and I just sit there and I think to myself, really? This is what our community is in a way, you know? You know? But I go to straight bars and I talk to the guys and the girls, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're so enthusiastic and you're such a nice person. You're so kind." And they're telling me where they're from and they're answering my question and they're so friendly. And I'm like, "Oh, let me get your Instagram or let me get your phone number." And we're friends instantly. You know? I don't know if I'm going like nuts or if I'm the problem and I'm not connecting. Do you guys feel this way? I don't know. I think I don't know what to do. And I'm like, is it a me thing? Is it a them thing? Am I being weird? Am I giving off like bad vibes or something? I feel like I'm being kind. I'm smiling. I'm being friendly. I'm listening. I'm asking engaging questions. But I just don't know. And then I think the last thing of why I'm not feeling prideful is I feel like as a gay person, you're so alone in your thoughts. I feel like gay culture is a thing of like sort of, at least here in New York, that I've experienced, and I'm speaking from my experience. Gay culture is just where people just hang out with each other. They just talk about the guys they've hooked up with, or who they're seeing, or what they're doing, or what outfits they're doing, and why they're better than someone. And I'm like, where's the support and love and all that good, friendship, let me help you, let me be there for you as a friend, let me listen to you, let me help you thing. I don't get that at all. And it makes you feel lost because, yes, I have a lot of straight friends and they're the most wonderful people to me, but I can't talk to them about certain things. I can't talk to them about like a guy I like in a deeper way. I could tell them like in a shallow way, but I can't talk to them in a deep way where it's like, oh my God, I like this guy. He did this, and or share my feelings, or if I'm feeling a certain way, or if I'm feeling lonely in a way sometimes. I, I can't connect with my straight friends on that. And they're like, oh, just get over it. Or they just don't, there's just certain things that they don't know, and like life lessons they don't know, or experiences they haven't gone through that I can only relate with another gay person. And when you don't have that, and you just feel like you have nobody, you just, I don't know, I just feel like it just makes you sort of depressed a little bit, I'm not like super depressed like that right now, but it just at moments I feel it. It comes in, and I don't know. I just feel like I just go into thinking like, am I doing something wrong? Am I weird? How do I meet people? Because I'm always a people person. I love talking to people. I love meeting new people, you know? But I just feel like I just can't. I just can't. Especially being in a major city where like everybody's here, or at least a majority of the people. If I was in some small town, I'll be more under like, okay, I'm a small town, it's not a lot of gay people, blah blah. But like I'm in a major city, people literally come here from all over the world. I'm supposed to meet somebody, but I don't know. I think I think that's my rant, a little bit. I hope I didn't come off too negative. I'm not like that, but it's just something I've been thinking about. And I don't know where else to kind of communicate this to. I don't have a lot of gay friends, again, that I can communicate to. A lot of my straight friends, they don't really care. They'll say they care, but they don't understand it in a deeper level from experience. So I'm just opening this up, I guess, to the world or whoever watches this video. Like, if you have some tips, or if you're going through the same thing, any advice, or if you want to be my friend and you live in New York City, like I would, and you're not, gonna kill me, I don't, please, feel free to just let me know. So, anyways, that's my little rant. So, thank you for watching if you did, or clicking off if you did. And I hope I'll get back to more nice vlogs. But if you like this video or any of my other videos, feel, please feel free to subscribe or like, comment, all that stuff. But I know this is something odd, but I just wanted to try it. So thanks for watching.